starts on the pole. Green flag's in the air. Oh, these Hornets definitely a fun class down here at USA Raceway. You're about to see a great race here. Might have not brought the most cars, but I tell you what, they put on quite a show. You see one right there, the 13 of Stephen Bickford going off racetrack. As Francisco Harrow does lead lap number 1. Tim Olds trying to reel him in. That 00 machine, the Interceptor. Tim Olds, Black Flag Productions. That 00 machine, usually filming out here at the racetrack. Saw him taking some pictures a little bit earlier on. Trying to reel in Francisco Harrow right now has the car to beat. Of course, he had the car to beat earlier on in his heat race as well before his car broke. That number 34 machine is right now showing the way over the 00 of Tim Olds. Olds trying to get out of the line that Harrow is running to avoid the dust trail left up from the 34 of Harrow. But Olds now right on the back bumper, going to dart the car down to the inside, kind of ride the berm now on that small track. Harrow, though, going to slam the door on him hard. Two cars putting on quite a race up here for the top spot. Right now it's Francisco Harrow out front, Tim Olds in second. Olds, though, going to dive back down to the inside. Olds couldn't do anything with the 34 Harrow, though. He'll continue to show the way by about 1 car length. Oh, it's Harrow and Olds duking it out. A little bit of a bumper tag from Olds to Harrow. That's going to lose some momentum there for the 00 of Tim Olds. As Harrow leads him into turn number 1 once again. Tim Olds now going to go top shelf, see if he can't work around the outside. Of course, this is a small track down here in the middle of USA Raceway. He's going to put it right up to the top side. Ripping the lip here in the short track. USA Raceway. Trying to hear him playing some throttle control games down the back straightaway. Olds is right there, side-by-side drag race for the lead. Harrow going to move him up the racetrack, though, as they race off of turn number 4. Give it to the 00 Tim Olds. What a run on the top side of the racetrack for Tim Olds. Working his way past the 34 Francisco Harrow. We'll see if the 00 of Olds can pull away from Harrow. He's now in second. Followed in third is John Barron in the 26 car. The 13 of Stephen Bickford almost went around off of turn number 4. He is right now 4th final car on the racetrack of this Hornet main event. And Tim Olds now pulling away from the 34 machine of Francisco Harrow as the laps continue to wind down here at USA Raceway here on the small track for this Hornet class. Like I said, race fans, definitely a fun class. If you're looking to get involved in racing, go out there, get yourself a old little 4-banger. Bring it on out to the racetrack. Take out the windows and throw some roll bars in it. Get yourself a race suit, helmet, some gloves. And you can be out here racing with these drivers who look like they're having a lot of fun out there on the track. As Tim Olds now getting his progress impeded there just a little bit by the lap car of the 13 of Bickford. We'll see if this allows the 34 Francisco Harrow to close the gap. Oh, he almost goes off the racetrack. Always going around a racetrack here, and the fans give that gasp of, oh. As Tim Olds does finally clear the 13 of Stephen Bickford, but here comes Francisco Harrow down to the inside of him. So it's Olds, Bickford, Harrow. Lead lap car, your race leader lap car, then the second place car, and the 34. Harrow going to go down the inside of that 13, though, and squeeze past him. See if he has anything for that 00, Tim Olds. Now for turn number 4 they go. They race their way into turn number 1, off turn 2. It's still going to be Olds holding the advantage by about 6 car lengths over the 34 machine. As Harrow kind of eases it into the corner using that low line through turns 1 and 2. Tim Olds let it all hang out there. Driving through the middle of turns 3 and 4, kicking up a lot of dust on the small track. Here in tonight's 20-lap main event. As Tim Olds brings it off of turn number 4. White flag in the air this time. One more go around for Tim Olds. Off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Through turns 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. Tim Olds will win tonight's main event for the Hornets. Hey, but Tim Olds, he ain't afraid to be American race fans as he will climb out of the car, throw on the American flag cowboy hat. He's your main event winner here tonight for the USA Raceway Hornets. Got to pop the dents out. Well, Tim, I think that's the only dent you got on the car here tonight, man. Great race there. A lot of fun with Francisco Harrow. Sticking by him on the top side of that short track, and then of course having to work your way through lap traffic.
Yeah, it got a little rough. He was hugging that bottom. He wouldn't let me get by him at all down there. So if I had any chance, I had to go to the top. So it stuck.
Well, it definitely stuck. Congratulations. Got any sponsors you'd like to thank out here tonight?
Just me, myself, and I. I'm still my own sponsor.
All right. Well, getting ready to take the car back to the pits and grab a camera, I presume, to take some pictures of these sprint cars.
I'm going to try.
All right, Tim Olds, your main event winner here tonight for the USA Raceway Hornets.